Hello everybody, welcome back to Entertainment Talk Plays on YouTube. I'm your host Matthew and today I've got a special video for you. I am roughly halfway through this game. As you can see, I've got 185 out of 304, so that's just over halfway. But yeah, anyway, just over halfway through this game, and hopefully if you're watching this video it means that you've played Astro Bot, because I'm going to be doing some spoilers here. I'm going to be going through, they got the, not Tamagotchi, it's a completely different thing, one of the PlayStation accessories that you can hit and you can view all of the sort of showcased versions of all of the bots that you've collected. So I'm just going to show what I have picked up so far. We're going to view the characters through that and we can talk about each one. Alright, so, but yeah, again, spoilers for this if you don't want to know which bots are. I mean, I don't know all of them. I've got, like I said, 100 and something. But yeah, we start off with Kratos. Really great level with his that you've got. So Dad, I'm just going to sort of just go through the characters I've got, read out the sort of nickname and description. Dad of Boy, I think is quite cool. Greece, that's ancient history. He looks his normal self, doesn't he? I have to say, I like the God of War games. I don't think I like Kratos. Maybe I need to replay them or play the old ones and that kind of thing. So, then you've got Boy. Get him angry and things may turn grisly. Then you've got Mimir. He's being wise. When it comes to wisdom, they're always ahead. Some great puns in this game. So you got that. Valkyrie Queen, I'm pretty sure that's Freya. Her turtle house thing, so that's quite nice. There's a lot of effort put into sort of the ideas for some of these animations and everything, so that's quite nice as well. Then you got, it's either Gendry or Sindri, I can't remember which one, but he's at his workshop where you get your gear upgraded. Dwarven Blacksmith, the only thing bluer than their skin is their language. Then you've got the other one of the two, Dwarven Artisan, strong metalwork, weak stomach. Iron Wood something, I can't remember specifically which character this is, but the one that's doing that. Oh, I think that's Atreus' friend that he meets, if I remember correctly. Then you've got Thor, the Thunder God, big hammer, bigger belly, voiced by the brilliant Brian Hurst, who's in Walking Dead. Then you've got Thunder Goddess. I can't quite remember who this actually is either. Again, it's been a while since I played Ragnarok. Big hair, bigger heart. Then you've got Kenya, Bridge of Spirits, game I really enjoyed. She's there doing her peaceful thing. Spirit Guide helps anyone having trouble moving on. Just a really great game. I hope that they do another one or something. Tooled Up Mechanic. Here's Ratchet and Clank, which is nice. Tooled Up Mechanic, his little buddy has got his back. Clank fits kind of perfectly as a bot, doesn't he? Because that is basically Astro Bot there, just a small version. Then Multiversal Rebel. Obviously this is Rivet. Lombax from another dimension. It's riveting. Stranded Scout. Didn't she break the cycle already? It's a mystery. Obviously from Returnal. Selena, I believe her name is. A game I very much liked, but just didn't quite get through. Let's call it that. And as I mentioned on the podcast that we did this week, Deacon from Days Gone, just looking miserable. He was a bit of a miserable character, wasn't he? Better a 1%er than a freaker. I'm not quite sure exactly what that means. I can't remember all the references and bits and pieces, but he's got his bike, he's got his bat. It's quite simple, but yeah. Then we've got Moss. Brilliant VR game. Really enjoyed those two, especially the second one. There's like some cool gravity sort of stuff. Got her sword in the back there as well as the book. Intrepid Rodent, she's a real page turner. Beast Tamer will grow up to have an incredible story to tell. So this is obviously what's his name from Last Guardian, not Tirico or Trico, that's the name of the beast. So that's quite good. Not played Persona, I do know that that's Joker though from Persona 5. I think Phantom Thief, you'll never see him coming. I don't know if that's a reference to one of his abilities, because again, this is kind of one that I played some of Persona 5, it was very good, it's a very, 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 very long game. But I'm aware of him as a character. Then we got Raider Dude, Treasure Hunter, Trouble Finder. Obviously this is Nathan Drake, who's playing on his TV game thing, as he would say. Nice model there of the PS1. So that's really cool. Dude Raider. I think that was how it was referred to in the Astro Bot games, Dude Raider. Then we got Sam. Treasure hunting runs in the family. If you notice with some of these, I've not unlocked his item yet. I don't know what it would be, but that's Sam from obviously Uncharted 4. Then you've got Sully as well, Mustache rather, Mentor. Sorry, I didn't read Sam's thing. Prodigal Brother, Treasure hunting runs in the family. Mustached Mentor, doing the best with the hand they've been dealt. I've not got his item either. Then you got Elena, Tenacious Reporter, more valuable than any treasure. I don't think I've unlocked her thing yet, no I haven't, but she's doing a dance. Then you got Chloe and Nadine, these are the next two. No Nonsense Merc, I think that's Nadine, I think Chloe is the other one, if I remember correctly. Love the Lost Legacy games, they were great. Friend to the Elephants, No Nonsense Merc. Looting Virtuous, knows you love to see her leave. So I've got her thing, I've not got hers, I've got her one. False Ancestor, Nathan, never heard of him. I'm not sure exactly what this actually is, I didn't look this one up. But False Ancestor, Nathan, never heard of him. Unless this is just a reference to the skeletons in the game. Then Bloodborne, obviously a very beloved game. I didn't personally get into it. Yarnum Tourist, designed for greatness. That's like the main hunter that you play as. And then Nightmare Guardian, the youngest of the old hunters. I don't know exactly which character that is, but that's one of them. Then you've got Infamous Second Son. See, this animation here looks a bit boring, but you can interact with him on the map, and does some interesting things. Another IP from Sony that they've kind of just not abandoned, they've just not used it for a while. That's the woman from Infamous. She had her First Light or something, one of the DLCs that they had. And in this, where's the other one gone? Oh, maybe we'll see him later. There was a third character, I'm not sure where they are here. Pure-headed, hearted puppet. This is from what I looked up, a model for a character or something. I can't remember exactly what it was again. I've not got their item, so prone to losing their head. Then you've got Joel, dependable smuggler, tells the occasional white lie. So that's nice. Then you've got Ellie. I'm going to assume this is the younger Ellie because there's no way that the older Ellie would be cowering in fear. Immune survivor, aspires to be an astronaut. So that's nice as well. One of my favourite PlayStation characters. Well, these two are both some of my favourite PlayStation characters. Yeah, nice description for both. Fungus head, so you pick up an actual clicker in the game. Don't give them a chance to grow on you. Watermelon Buster, this is like a concept version of something from Metal Gear Solid, Nanomachine's son. I haven't played all of Metal Gear Solid, the games, so I don't know what reference that is to. Forgotten Mascot, that was some sort of demo Polygon thing here today, Polygon tomorrow. I've got a mascot. Then we got Journey, the Desert Wanderer. I did play that game. It wasn't great in my opinion, but that's fine. Desert Wanderer, great at making friends. Then you've got, this is the other one, I don't know why it's here. This is one of the other infamous characters, I think. It's either Cole or somebody like that. So that's cool. I haven't got their item yet, so this is from one of the Persona games. I have no idea who this is, but obviously I've heard of Persona. I think it's Persona 3, this one. So I've not been reading the descriptions. Electric Vigilante from Courier to Conduit. Adorable Shadow, catch them on the Midnight Channel. I don't really know what that's in reference to either. Then one of the characters from Medieval Fragile Knight, relieved that they remembered to put on underwear. Okay. Then you've got... excuse me. This is another Persona character, I think. Protective Android. Or stay with you till the very end. When I picked this up and it said Protective Android, I thought it was something from Detroit Become Human. But apparently not. This is the one that surprised me. This is the one that I mentioned on the podcast. MLB The Show. At least I'm pretty sure it's MLB The Show, because I don't know what else it would be. It's cool, makes sense. It's like weirdly exclusive to PlayStation, but it's made... Am I still live? Yeah. It's because I said the P word, and it doesn't... The P doesn't like it when I say the P word. It activates the voice activation, which I always forget about, so sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah, MLB The Show. I was like, oh, okay, that's in here. It wasn't one that I was sort of anticipating or expecting. Oh, but then when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, sure, MLB The Show. That's in here. I didn't really have sports games on my mind to be referenced in this game, but sports games are a big part of video games, so. And then we've got from, is it Last Guardian? No, Shadow of the Colossus, the traveller person has a colossal task ahead of him, a wandering trespasser with the guiding light thing. Nice. And then we've got the character who's asleep. I can't remember the exact plot details of the game. I did play it and finish it. It was very good. Takes a lot of effort to wake her up, the slumbering girl. Legendary soldier tipped to become the big boss. So this is Solid Snake. I do have his item. He's just not interacting with it here. I don't know why he isn't actually. Weird. Anyway, yeah, a Solid Snake, so that's cool. Royal Roller, this obviously from Katamari. I've watched Kadikarus play this game. It looks crazy and fun. Not really kind of my thing, but it was fun to watch him play it. I'm aware of that game. Creepy Sight Jacker. I can't remember which game they said this is from. Creepy Sight Jacker loses control at the sound of the siren. So that's cool. Sly Cooper, ring-tailed thief, a master of taking things on the sly. Another one that... What did they do with this recently? They added it to PS Plus, but obviously it's a PS3 game. I'm trying not to say the name of this console because the voice thing will come up again. Yeah, but you can only stream it, so very limited, unfortunately. Needs a good Some of these older games, like a Sly Cooper, the things that are on PS3, they need remasters, really, don't they? Or like offline downloadable versions of these games, I think. Anyway, Jak and Daxter, another one that I think could do with a remaster, because the games are just a bit old. Also the movement and the speed really kind of weighs those games down, I think. Eco Warrior, and I'd love to play through fully and properly, because obviously Naughty Dog left a legacy worthy of the precursors. So that's nice. Sworn Protector. I think this is from Eco, a game I've never played, but I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it because of Astro's Playroom though. So, Sticks to the Shadows. Then that's another character from Eco. I don't know who it is or what they do. Elfin Prisoner needs to be led by the hand. Pyramid Head from, I believe it's Silent Hill. Don't know which one. Obviously Silent Hill 2's coming back. Bear Dragon the Longsword. Heavy is the head that wears the pyramid. Impractical Butcher. I don't actually know the story of Pyramid Head or what Pyramid Head does or why it's got that on its head, but very iconic in PlayStation's history. So this is from one of the Devil May Cry's, I don't know which one. Son of Sparda. Let's rock, baby. Obviously you could do a juggling combo in those games. I played Devil May Cry 5, I think. I liked it, just didn't care to sort of finish it. But I know that you can do these combos in that. This game, I still can't remember the name of it, but I've seen it before in Astro's Playroom. Ribbon Rider. It's a music game, so it likes all types of music. Prodigious Chef? I can't remember what that says. Sworn Enemy of the Cockroaches. Now when I found this, I thought, oh wait, this is from Overcooked. Because Overcooked's obviously on PlayStation. I did it again, sorry. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's on the PS console. Yeah, I thought it was Overcooked, but it's from some other cooking game. I can't remember which one it is now. Sworn Enemy of the Cockroaches. Maybe Overcooked will pop up later. I don't actually know. So yeah. And then you've got, is it Legacy of Kain? I really, really would love to play these games. Or the game, I'm not sure if there's more than one. But very, very highly regarded in PlayStation's history. I need to stop doing that. Alright, sorry about that. In PS's history, Resurrected Wraith, you can't keep a good vamp down. I remember playing literally about 10 minutes of this game. And I really liked those 10 minutes. But yeah, I need to play it properly. But it needs a proper remaster, I think, at this point. Aspirational Cat. I thought initially this might be from Stray, it's from something else. I can't quite remember what game it's from. Duper is to Human. Then you've got Their Friend, I suppose. It's a cat from a game. So that's nice. Then you've got the dude from Ape Escape, who's weirdly eating cookies or whatever that is. And not with the net catcher thing. Monkey Stalker, there's no escaping him. I revisited Ape Escape a couple of years ago, and I didn't really get on with it. I've got fond memories of playing it as a kid, but I just didn't really get on with it. And maybe another one that needs a remaster. Then that's the main villain person. Says albino antagonist, the naughtiest monkey. I'm gonna skip through these aliens, not aliens. Apes are not really, I think there's too many of them in this game. Nervous Ape gets incredibly anxious around nets. Goofy Ape always monkeying around. Natural Ape not as good at hiding as it thinks. Self-aware Ape knows when you're reading this, right now. Shy Ape, you're lucky they're here at all. Cheeky Ape, they'll drive you bananas. Crazy Ape is just another manic monkey. And then this Metal Gear Solid one, I suppose. Skywalking Ape, not even sure how they got up here. Aerial Ape, I almost said a different set of words then. Taking mischief to new heights. See, I think there's too many of these. Greedy Ape, what an insatiable appetite. Then you've got characters from this person from Parappa the Rapper, shredding sheep. Wire Rap, when you can shred. Then you got Eternal Night. This is to Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. A game I did enjoy as well. I might need to revisit the remaster. I don't think I gave it a fair shot, to be honest. Eternal Night, make no bones about it, they're a true hero. Then here he is. Sorry, this is Solid Snake. The other one's Big Boss. They're the same character though, I think. But he changes his name later, so it's technically the same person. Legendary Mercenary was a terrible child. Yeah, good stuff with the box. Solid State as well. Very nice. Mystery Ninja. What a great fight that was. Neither enemy nor friend. Then, I think this might be, in terms of individual Astro Bot characters and the props that they've got, I think this might be my favourite one so far. It's just what this references. It's not just referencing Psycho Mantis, it's referencing the whole controller thing. The only bit of detail that this is missing is if when the TV shaked or something, the controller port unplugged from 1 to 2. But that's just me being picky. But it's not just Psycho Mantis in this bit that they've got, which is really nice. And you've got all this detail with the TV and stuff, which is really great. You've got the PS1 with the controller. You've got the scene where he's fighting Solid Snake. But yeah, that like the representation of what this is actually referencing, which is the controller thing, I think is just really, really cool. So in terms of like just ideas that Team Asobi's put in, and again, I've not found all the characters yet. I just think that's really, really cool to reference that as well. So can achieve anything he puts his mind to. Psychic Menace. This is the game I was also talking about, where they had the dice thing, and it's in the casino level, isn't it? Where it's like a side thing you go into, and you do like the dice bit. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool mechanic. Then I looked up what the game was, and I was like, oh, I remember the game. I don't think I played much of it, but I do definitely remember it from the PS1 days and stuff. So that's really good as well. That one was a good like memory jogger of a game I did know, a game I do know, but one that I just haven't seen for probably over 20 years, if we're being honest. But that whole process was very cool. So then you got Rookie Cop. This is obviously what's his name again? I'm forgetting people's names. Leon Kennedy, I think. Obviously that's the cop from the game as well. But he unfortunately turns with the puzzle piece. So that's nice. Again, I've kind of fallen out of love with Resident Evil, but still appreciate the past. And this is Claire Redfield. Yeah, obviously needs the correct key for the door. She can't find it, but she dropped it on the floor. Either that or she's not found it yet. So that's cool. Then you got Gran Turismo. I guess this can count for any of the Gran Turismos really. I know we've had a new one. Pro Driver, the Real Driver Simulator. I haven't been reading the things, have I? They're on a roll. Worst first day on the job ever. Survival runs in the family. Because you've got Chris and Claire Redfield, right? The Real Driver Simulator. That's true, because Gran Turismo is more of like a racing sim than like an arcade driving thing, which is nice. Then you've got Abe and his friends. Madukan Liberator, don't pull his finger. Madukan Minion, always laughs at the same joke. Madukan Follower will follow you to the bitter end. I'm gonna guess this is supposed to be Abe because this is Liberator. Then these two are just his mates. The only nitpick I would have with this is I think that you should have made Abe different to the other three. Because he's more blue, the others are green, if I remember correctly. Again, just a nitpick from me, but was a nice surprise when I saw him, so that was cool. And they do the sneaking animation. Golf, another sports game. That's nice. I'm not sure if this is just referencing golf games or if it's for the golf VR game. Either way it works, doesn't it? Pro golfer, loves the birdies, especially eagles and whatever that says. This is a Castlevania character, I think. Danny Dampier, the total opposite of his father. Then you got Vampire Killer, comes from a long line of Candle Smashers. Again, probably another Castlevania character. This I really love. I wondered what the hell it was I picked up, because there's an Astro person that you can see underneath there, and their head is Intelligence Cube, a brilliant game on. I've got it on this console. I would need to go and revisit it and actually finish it, if you can finish it. That's really cool the way that they've done that, because it's like, okay, you've got a person. You don't make the Astro Bot thing just a person, but one of the big things about the game's identity is the actual cubes. How do you replicate that? Now I'm glad that they went for this, rather than, if you imagine you had this cube but you stuck arms and legs on the sides. I think this is actually the best way to do it. It looks a little bit quirky, I suppose, with it being its head, but I don't know a better way that you could have replicated this, so I think that's actually really cool. And then you've also got the controller. I don't know if it's replicating the same moves, but a game I really like, a game I remember fondly. Yeah, very cool. I can't remember which game this one is from, but Dream Chaser has the right to bear arms. Then you got Parappa the Rapper, who Rosie from PS Access was very happy to see. Love-struck lyricist, a cool pooch, I think, with the power of self-belief, because you gotta believe. Then that is, I think, another Castlevania character, Vamp Champ. He's no goth, whatever, the best reputation. Then there he is, my favourite Bandicoot, spinning a marsupial, not to be confused with a naughty dog. Very clever, very good on the puns. And he's got his mate, Aku. I almost said Uka. No, that's the other one. Very good. Doing his crash dance. Then I think this is a Tekken or a Street Fighter character. I think it's Tekken. Disciplined warrior, you must defeat his dragon punch to stand a chance. Assured rival, attack him if you dare. Then this is either Star Wars Squadrons or it's from Ace Combat. I think it's from the Ace Combat game or whatever it's called, because it says Aerial Ace. A G-Force to be reckoned with. Got the controller in his hand. Guardian of Mankind raided the Lost Ark. I can't remember exactly which game this is for. Star Striker. So this is a reference to FIFA. This is probably the best way you could have done that. Although it says in a Master League of his own, so it could be PES, because obviously PES, you've got the Master League instead of career mode, so it could be for PES. Either way it works, it's football, isn't it? So yeah, no specific shirt design, but I guess it's Team PS. Yeah. And then you've got Stray. I think this is a really good design for this. You've got this little machine character as well, Curious Kitty. Solves puzzles, love to nuzzle. What a great game Stray was as well. Really good. I'm not sure what these animals are from. There's a few of these. Pup Pal, who's a good bot. Pup Pal Plus knows some new tricks. I'm not sure which games these are from, or if they're just, I don't know, Astro Bot animals. Then you got Shiba Influencer, when they bark, humanity listens. So this is from, it wasn't called Humanity, what was it called? There was a game on PS Plus. Was it last year? I think it was last year, where you play as this dog and you've got to like guide these humans into the safe parts. It was a very good game. It got way ridiculous in the later stages and I never finished it, but it was very good. Again, one that I didn't remotely have on my mind to see in this game, but it popped up and I was like, oh yeah, cool, that makes sense. It was a PS Plus game, so makes sense. This is from Dreams. I don't know if Dreams is still active or still online. I've not played it for a long time. Creative Cursor, makes your dreams come true. Urban Survivor, the cutest little predator. I can't remember what game that's from. Restorative Flora, carries nature's healing touch. Obviously this is from Flower. Game I never did play, but that's cool. Celestial Painter, the Psychic Ink, Nation of a God. I can't remember which game that's from, but a video game. Also with him, or her, when you press triangle, I don't know if anybody's noticed this, when you press triangle on the crash site, that is the only character that doesn't come over to you. I do not know why. Robotic Sucker gets under your skin. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just it's a wasp or something? It's one that I haven't actually looked up yet. Can't think of what game that's from either. Then you got Spyro. He's cool. Obviously very, very, very classic PlayStation 1. Stop. I've got to stop doing that. Yeah, from PS1. Fiery Artisan. Last spotted in the Skylands. And we're back at the beginning. I probably should have done this when I found all of them, but maybe I'll do a wrap-up video, and then I'll skip over the ones that I've already shown you. But yeah, that is, I'll say just over half, maybe roughly half of the actual characters, because even though I've got it says 103 out of 173, so I've got, yeah, just over half of the actual bots. They're very cool. Very, very cool so far. Lots of great memories, and I've still got a whole bunch left to get. I've got exactly 70 still to find, which is still quite a few. There's still some big games that I know of. I do know that they're in this game, some of them I haven't found yet, but there's still room probably for some other surprises. And given that you've put like this character and what else is kind of obscure here? This character in here. Goes to show there could still be some big ones. I don't know what these dogs are for though, unless they're just pets for the island or something. Anyway, let me know what you thought of that. Let me know which characters you have and have not picked up. Hopefully you played the game so you weren't spoiled on any surprises. I do know some characters that were going to be in this through spoilers because I played this game a little bit late. But still some good surprises and still some good jogs of my memory from games I know from the past. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, feelings, questions, comments, I suppose, on the characters, which ones you liked, which ones you didn't, whatever. But just thought I'd show that off. Anyway, if you think that we are a YouTube channel, which I guess we technically are, we make more podcasts than videos, so if you're curious about all those, we do have a dedicated gaming tool podcast. We try to do that once a week on different days. Video game reviews, we do those as well. I'll obviously be reviewing this game once I finish it. Going to be taking my time, so could be next week, could be the week after, don't know. And yeah, I'll be breaking down all the, there's a lot here to break down, a lot of really good stuff to break down. So entertainmenttalk.org and podcast platforms of the same name, TV, games and films and Main Eye podcast. Please check them out. Word of mouth, social media, all that good stuff. Lots and lots of things over there for you to check out. Do the YouTube thing, whatever, subscribe, like, share, comment, all those things. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you. I'm going to carry on with this game now. I was kind of halfway through a level when I stopped, so I'm going to go back to that. I'm not going to show you that bit though. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.